Hello there, my dear virtual little siblings. Today, I'm joined by David from TestQube, who has written over 3,000 digital SAT practice problems. Over the last 2 years, TestQube has helped more than 500 students receive a score of 750 or better on the reading and writing section.
Thanks, Kevin. Today I'm going to share with you guys 6 tips to getting a perfect score in the SAT reading and writing section. Let's dive right in. Tip number 1. Learn verbs before anything else. Verbs are the lifeblood of the SAT. Why? Because learning verbs enables you to understand answer choices for word and context question, qualitative claim question, cross-text connections questions, and many more. By expanding your knowledge of verbs, you can answer multiple question types with greater accuracy and speed. Think of it as killing 3 or 4 birds with one stone. But where can you practice with verbs? TestQube offers verb-specific exercises within VocabQube. Filter through mild, hot, and even spicy questions to master verbs before test day. Tip number 2. Dumb down logic and qualitative claim questions. We've all had that moment. Maybe you're taking a practice test or even the real thing, and suddenly you come across a dense passage that seems impossible to decipher. Often these passages are filled with technical science terms and elaborate language. But don't let that scare you. Here's an example. Alright, feel free to pause the video and read through that. We could get into the fine print, but all this passage is really saying is that sea stars have symmetry from head to tail and don't really have a head. But in fact, according to the reading, they have no tail genes and primarily only head genes. Thus, they evolved to lack a trunk and only have a head. Focus on what you do know rather than what you don't. Tip number 3. Questions are recycled. Believe it or not, the SAT has been known to reuse questions on official tests. Sometimes the wording slightly changes, but the core concepts remain the same. Remember that starfish question we looked at earlier? That was actually on a previous administration of the exam. But what does this mean for you? After each test, reflect on the tricky questions you've encountered. Discuss them with friends, online forums, or study partners to lock in the right answers. This is also why at TestQube we work so hard to make sure our questions mirror the College Board style. We want you to feel that sense of deja vu on test day, feeling, wow, I think I've seen this question before. Tip number 4. Find the answer to rhetorical synthesis questions without even reading the bullets. When you come across rhetorical synthesis questions, or more informally known as note-taking questions, follow this top-down approach. Step number 1. Identify the student's goal from the question in STEM. Step number 2. Check each answer choice to see which choice aligns with that goal. Step number 3. Only look at the student's bullet points if more than one of the options agrees with that goal. Here's an example. Okay, so here the student wants to emphasize the aim or the goal of the research study. Options A through D, which choice actually talks about a goal? Well, B and C are about some sort of result, and D is about a process, which leaves only A as a possible answer. Here, we didn't even have to read the bullets. Tip number 5. Move non-linearly. We've all experienced that sinking feeling when you're stuck on a brutal science question or logic-based question and time is ticking away. 10 seconds turn into 1 minute, then 1 minute into 5. All of a sudden, you've spent half of your allotted time literally looking at only one question. But how do we stop this? That's where non-linear test taking can be a game changer. Try this order. Answer grammar and rhetorical synthesis questions first, which are roughly questions 15 through 17 to the end, 27. Then loop back to the start. Start with word and context questions and make your way up to logic questions to end the module. You want to secure the easier questions right away so you're not panicking about time later. This method might not be perfect for everyone, but it can definitely help reduce test-taking anxiety by ensuring that you have ample time for the most difficult questions. Finally, our last tip. Tip number 6. Practice, practice, practice. The reading and writing section features a wide variety of question types. The best way to master them is through consistent, targeted practice. Yes, the official College Board materials are essential, but supplementing them with TestQube's 11 full-length practice tests is the way to get your perfect score. We make TestQube's tests intentionally more difficult than the actual exam. It's much better to over-prepare than under-prepare. And that's what we do here at TestQube. TestQube students who did 11 practice tests experienced an average score increase of 150 points with us. But don't just plow through these exams. Figure out your weaknesses, identify your patterns, and take actions to address them. This reflection process is just as important as the practice itself. These 6 strategies will give you a massive advantage on the SAT reading and writing section. Whether it's simplifying dense passages, mastering verbs, or leveraging TestQube's 11 practice tests, every tip you've learned here can help you push your score to the next level. I hope this was helpful to all of you tuning into this awesome partner channel. If you want to delve deeper, just head over to testcube.com and explore everything we have to offer. Remember, Preparation and reflection go hand in hand. Embrace challenging questions, refine your test taking strategies, and stay confident. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the very best luck on your SAT journey. Until next time, you've got this.
Hey everyone, I'm Benjamin Yu, CEO of TestQube. Today we're giving away nearly $50,000 in free test prep to students and schools who need it most.
Teachers, administrators, students, if your school could use these, email us. This is our way of giving back and making high-quality test prep available to all. The first 555 people who comment below will get free access to the TestQube Pink Book, which includes 4 full practice tests, video explanations, and access to live DSAT question review sessions. Our mission is to make high-quality test prep and educational resources available to all. Thanks for watching.